Hey race fans, welcome to the 2024 Glen Motorsports Park Hall of Fame induction ceremony. This year's ceremony is being emceed by Hall of Fame coordinator and the voice of the Ridge, Toby LaGrange. The Glen Motorsports Park Hall of Fame class of 2024 consists of journalist Ed Bidding Sr., dedicated track employee Charlie Hogan, and drivers Justin Knight and Chuck McSpirit. Let's get on to the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Thank you very much for being with us here today as we honor the Glen Motorsports Park class of 2024 for our Hall of Fame. We started the Glen Motorsports Park Hall of Fame to honor those drivers, car owners, sponsors, officials, media members, and personalities for all their hard work, dedication, and success at the track that we all call home. First, I want to thank the Hall of Fame board members, which includes myself, Ed Bidding Sr., Butch Hazard, Bob Lansing, and Jim Ellis. This year we enshrined two full fender drivers, a dedicated member of the Ridge family, and a media member that has kept us informed for many years. This ceremony is being recorded and will be posted on our social media pages, along with the LaGrange media pages later this afternoon, so feel free to check it out and share it with any family members or friends who couldn't be with us here today. So let's get right into our ceremony. Ed Bidding Sr. is our first inductee. Everyone here probably knows who Ed is. If you don't, that likely means that you're new to our sport, so let me try and fill you in. It should really only take a second or two. Ed, together with his wife Betty, and the late Don Davies, together with his wife Joanne, have been the faces of motorsports journalism in the Capital District for probably about as long as I've been alive. If you ask anyone from New England to Florida who the go-to writers are in New York's Capital District, those two husband and wife teams will be at the top of their list. A longtime journalist for the Gator Racing News and now Dirt Track Digest, along with many others, Ed has been a staple at the Ridge on Sunday and even Friday nights, almost since our great track opened up. His willingness to help our drivers and track get the stories out and in the public eye and to help everyone publicize their teams and sponsors is an unmeasurable resource that we cannot thank him enough for. It's with great honor that I now induct Ed Bidding Sr. to the Glen Motorsports Park. Ed, want to say a few words for everybody?
Folks, it is a big deal. It's the second Hall of Fame I've been put into. And my wife Betty is over there, and I'll tell you, without her, there's no writing. Because Ed has enough trouble reading sometimes, let alone writing. When I do 5 pages of notes, Betty figures out a way to make it a paragraph because she said you can't print that, you know. And she's probably kept me from being thrown out of every racetrack in New York State, which helps along the way. But I'll tell you, it is a big deal. This is my Sunday night home. This sport means more to me than a lot of people because some people will call this sport an addiction because once they get into racing, it doesn't stop. I use it as an addiction to cover up for alcoholism. I come here instead of drinking. I've been to 140 racetracks in my life for that reason. Auto racing has given me a life of 50 years sober. I can't get better than it. And it's every person that's here, whether I'm talking to Lance Willis at the end of the night, who makes the trip down to here, but this racetrack, the race service, the people here, Ray Seffern, Butchie, and all these people here, they're like family. Walking through the pits here, there's times I have a problem getting to watch the races because I'm so interested in the people and all the people that are here because they are the very best. And that's who you people are. And to be part of this group, the only person I know that didn't vote for this award is me. And when all of a sudden Toby sent me a message, here are the 4 people going into the Hall of Fame. And I said, Toby, there's only 3. He says, yeah, because you're the 4th. And to me, I'll tell you, it is an honor, which will never be forgotten. It is a special time for me, and I appreciate it. And my son, Fast Eddie's here to do whatever he's doing with that camera, so it's not what I would do. But thank you very much to everyone that's here.
Our next inductee is Charlie Hogan. Not everyone who is enshrined in the Hall of Fame is a driver, car owner, sponsor, or member of the media. Sometimes the honor goes to a deserving person who has dedicated countless hours and pride into the position or positions. Sometimes the honor goes to someone who, regardless of circumstances, will be standing at their post or posts unless the higher power interjects. Today, we honor one such person. You may not know Charlie Hogan by name, but I am willing to bet that you would know him if you saw him. If you have taken a trip through the pit gates during the past few years, then you've seen Charlie in one of those very positions that he has taken so much pride in. He has done just about everything at the Ridge since it opened in 2004, something that we cannot thank him enough for. It is with great honor that I now induct Charlie Hogan to the Glen Motorsports Park Hall of Fame. Charlie, thanks for you coming over here. So right here in front of the camera, if you want to say anything to the crowd.
Wow. God, thank my kids. It's great. My daughter, my son-in-law, they've been here with me as long as I have. So, and I'll be back some more.
All right, thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Drivers, they are the backbone of every racetrack throughout the world and give people like myself something to talk about and writers like Ed something to write about. Our next two inductees are two of the most dedicated drivers to get behind the wheel here at the Ridge. Our next inductee is Justin Knight. A resume that consists of solidly being inside the top 10 in two different all-time feature wins lists is one that deserves consideration for the Hall of Fame. A resume that consists of being solidly inside the top 5 on two such lists deserves more than just consideration. They deserve to have their ticket punched to the Hall of Fame. Adding a track championship and 30 feature wins, and that ticket is cemented. Such is the case with Justin Knight. While a record-setting 2024 season by Jason Samroff has moved Knight back to 6 on one of those lists, that cemented ticket is still there. Knight owns 11 Dirt Car Pro Stock victories at the Ridge, with all of them coming between 2016 and 2019. He ranks 4th on the all-time Dirt Car Pro Stock feature winners list here at the Ridge, with only 3 first ballot Hall of Famers in front of him: Luke Horning, Nick Stone, and Ivan Jocelyn. In the Street Stock division, Knight was crowned the 2009 track champion and owns 19 feature event wins. He came into the 2024 season ranked 5th on the all-time feature wins list in the Street Stock division, but as I said, a record-setting year by Jason Samroff has moved him back to 6th. Justin Knight is a champion, a winner, and now we can call him Hall of Famer. It is with great honor that I now induct Justin Knight to the Glen Motorsports Park Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody that's helped me get here, and everybody has a big part in this, and about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Okay, one more time for Justin Knight. Our final inductee is Chuck McSpirit. The stock car debut as a weekly division back in the spring of 2004, and the division that headlined it all was the Street Stock division. One of the stars to emerge early on was a local driver named Chuck McSpirit. McSpirit picked up that first Street Stock feature event win a few days past the 1-year anniversary of that spring of 2004 stock car debut. That initial win on May 8th of 2005 will lead to an 8-year stretch of at least one feature win in the division, and the process put his name next to a pair of different records. One for the most consecutive seasons with a feature win in the Street Stock division, and one for the most different seasons with a feature win in the Street Stock division. His 27 career Street Stock wins ranks him 2nd on the all-time feature events win list. He's only 1 win shy of Glen Motorsports Park Hall of Famer Rob Van Arnhem, who has 28. McSpirit is still winning today, as he picked up the win in the Yerkowitz Auto Crushers Dirt Car Pro Stock event back on July 7th of this year, bringing his career total in the area's top full fender division to 2 here at the Ridge. It is with great honor that I now induct Chuck McSpirit into the Glen Motorsports Park Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
thank you, everybody, and thank all the sponsors who was with me forever.
Let's hear it one more time for Chuck McSpirit. So thank you very much for coming out today as we honor the Glen Ridge Motorsports Park Hall of Fame class of 2024. Ed Betting Sr., Charlie Hogan, Justin Knight, and Chuck McSpirit.
That will do it for this LaGrange Media production. Until next time, please stay safe. Remember to support those that support racing and support all cancer research. Until next time, so long for now.